Besides being two of the greatest boxers of all time, who faced each other in 2015 in what was considered the fight of the century, Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao are two successful tycoons who have amassed enormous fortunes and now enjoy an extravagant lifestyle that few athletes can achieve. But have you ever stopped to think which one of them has the most luxurious life? In today's video, you'll watch a fierce battle between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. Both fighters spare no expense when it comes to nice places to live, but which one has the most luxurious mansion? Starting with Floyd Mayweather. He owns, for example, a luxurious mansion in Beverly Hills, capable of impressing with its magnificence. At the time this property was for sale, some videos made by real estate agents were released, so it was possible to see the fighter's incredible residence. Stepping inside, you can see that everything is very sophisticated, made with top-quality materials. All the fireplaces in the living rooms, for example, are impressive, something that Floyd himself made a point of sharing in a video posted on his Instagram. Another interesting feature of the interior is the wine cellar, which is located on a huge wall, where the fighter has also shared moments in which he selects and enjoys fine wines. According to real estate records, the property has around 15,000 square feet of built area, divided into 6 huge bedrooms and 10 luxurious bathrooms, some of which have a bathtub to enjoy a beautiful view. Of course, the house also has a gym for the fighter to keep in shape. The outdoor area is another place that draws a lot of attention due to its architecture, with a swimming pool in the center surrounded by a black and white striped floor, which creates a charming and unique atmosphere. But it's down the basement stairs that we find something surprising. There's a huge movie theater equipped with various treats to please the fighter and his guests. Even in an Instagram video, Floyd Mayweather shared this unusual part of his home with his followers, where he wrote in the description of the post that the place can comfortably accommodate 50 people. And to acquire this gigantic property, it's no surprise that it must have cost a lot of money, an estimated $25 million. Manny Pacquiao, on the other hand, owns several mansions. One of them is his modern 16,400 square foot tropical-style property in Forbes Park, which resembles a resort. The living room, for example, is well ventilated and bright, thanks to floor-to-ceiling glass windows. The elegant kitchen has a 2-level island, while the dining room has a table that seats 14. There is also a movie theater with recyclable leather seats, an executive office for the boxer to work in, and a waiting room for guests, which features a glass table and a wet bar. Upstairs, you can access the boxer's suite, which has a compact dining area and a luxurious bathroom with a spa tub. Another interesting detail is that the suite has 2 closets, one for his wife to store her items and another used only by the boxer. Outside, the mansion has a leisure area with an Olympic-sized swimming pool designed to be half indoor and half outdoor. According to some sources, Manny Pacquiao bought the mansion in 2012. And as estimated by some sources, the mansion is currently valued at 2.3 billion Philippine pesos, which is around $39.5 million. And because he has a more valuable mansion, Manny Pacquiao wins this round. Point for him. When traveling to different parts of the world, both boxers use private aircraft. But who has the most luxurious jet? Manny Pacquiao has been photographed, for example, boarding a Gulfstream G550, one of the most modern and luxurious aircraft in the world. At 96 feet long, this aircraft has a tall and spacious cabin with a compact kitchen, a dining area, and a living room, and can carry up to 13 passengers. To purchase this jet, you need to spend more than $40 million or charter it for up to $10,000 per hour. In addition to enjoying private jets, Manny Pacquiao also has his own Bell 407 helicopter at his disposal. It is a versatile aircraft that can carry up to 6 people, excluding the pilot, in an ergonomic cabin, capable of reaching a maximum speed of 133 knots, making it ideal for executive transport. To purchase the helicopter, the boxer paid around $310,000 at the time. Floyd, on the other hand, owns a Gulfstream G650 aircraft, one of the most modern jets, fastest and longest range jets available on the market in this segment. With a flight range of over 8,000 miles, Floyd is able to travel to different continents without having to stop to refuel. The interior of the plane has a luxurious finish and can carry up to 18 people with excellent ergonomics, which can be seen in the photos posted by the fighter on his social networks. Mayweather has even posted moments in which he relaxes while enjoying a good massage from a beautiful woman. The fighter also seems to enjoy playing poker with his friends, and from the amount of money they put on the table, the game must have been worth quite a bit of money. And to own a jet as luxurious and modern as this, Floyd Mayweather had to invest a veritable fortune. To give you an idea of the price, a new aircraft of this model can cost upwards of $70 million. And because he has a more expensive aircraft, Floyd Mayweather wins this round. Point for him. If there's one thing the two fighters don't skimp on, it's beautiful vehicles. But who has the best cars? Pacquiao owns, for example, an impressive collection of motorcycles, including a $14,000 BMW R1200 GS, a $15,400 Suzuki V-Strom 1050, and a $21,500 BMW R1250 GS. When it comes to cars, the boxer doesn't skimp either, owning vehicles such as a $33,000 Ford Ranger, a $50,000 Mitsubishi Pajero, a $62,000 Chevrolet Suburban, a $64,000 first-generation Chevrolet Camaro SS, a $65,000 Ford Expedition, a $70,000 GMC Hummer H2, a $78,000 Chevrolet Corvette C7, an $80,000 Mercedes-Benz CLS 500, a $93,000 Cadillac Escalade, Mercedes-Benz SL 550 worth $100,000, Lincoln Navigator worth $102,000, and even an impressive Incas Armored worth $120,000. Going even higher in price, Manny Pacquiao owns a Ferrari 458 Italia, a beautiful car capable of attracting a lot of attention wherever it goes, being a great icon of Ferrari. And to own this incredible car, you may need to shell out around $240,000. But without a doubt, the most expensive car he owns is a Rolls-Royce Phantom, a super elegant large sedan from the famous luxury car brand Rolls-Royce. The interior of the vehicle has an impeccable finish, with top-of-the-line materials that bring a lot of sophistication to the environment. And to own a car like this, you may need to shell out around $460,000. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather also owns luxury vehicles, such as Mercedes G63 $155,000, Mercedes Maybach GLS $160,000, Bentley Flying Spur $200,000, Bentley Continental GT Mulliner $205,000, Ferrari Portofino $215,000, Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG $220,000, Lamborghini Urus $225,000, Ferrari 458 Italia $240,000, Bentley Arnage T for $250,000, Ferrari GTC 4 Lusso $260,000, McLaren 650S for $280,000, Ferrari 599 GTB Fiorano $310,000, Bentley Mulsanne for $315,000, McLaren 720S Spider for $321,000, Rolls-Royce Wraith for $340,000, Rolls-Royce Cullinan for $350,000, Rolls-Royce Dawn from $370,000, Lamborghini Aventador for $450,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom for $460,000, Rolls-Royce Phantom EBW valued at around $600,000, Bugatti Veyron for $2 million, Bugatti Veyron Grand Sport Vitesse worth $3.5 million, and even an incredible Ferrari Enzo, a rare car to find and considered something of a collectible among car lovers. And perhaps that's why its price can exceed $4 million. But without a doubt, the fighter's most expensive car is his Koenigsegg CCXR Tre Vita, a supercar considered a real diamond on wheels. Because it's built entirely from white carbon fiber, the vehicle is very difficult and time-consuming to manufacture, which is why there are only 2 of them left in the world. And this certainly helps justify its price tag of an impressive $4.8 million. And all these vehicles are just a part of Floyd's fleet, as some sources claim that he has already bought more than 100 luxury cars. In other words, Floyd wins this round. When on vacation, both boxers like to enjoy time on the high seas aboard yachts, but which one has the most expensive vessel? Starting with Manny Pacquiao. In 2011, for example, he was spotted purchasing a beautiful vessel known as Sarangani's Pride, which cost a mere $1.35 million. But this is not the athlete's only yacht, as he also owns a custom-built vessel. Known as Pac-Man, The yacht is 148 feet long and stands out for its unique design, featuring a terrace on the upper deck and other unique amenities. And although it is difficult to determine its price, some sources estimate that the yacht cost 68 million yuan, more than $9.5 million. Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather has been spotted on a mega yacht, in which he referred to the little toy as his own. It's an Italian yacht of the San Lorenzo SX-112 model, known as Another One, which is an incredible 112 feet long and will be completed in 2022. In total, the vessel can accommodate 9 people in 4 cozy cabins, each with a luxurious bathroom, as well as having a crew on board to serve the passengers. And among the other areas of this yacht, there are some large living spaces for relaxing, as well as dining areas that exude sophistication, not forgetting that as a newly built yacht, it has great technology features for the best experience during trips. There are also smaller toys for fun on the high seas, such as jet skis. It's not certain whether the yacht really belongs to the boxer, although he has hinted that it does. And although some websites have reported that the yacht is worth $200 million, a model like this costs just over $15 million. Considering that Floyd owns the yacht, he wins this round. In addition to being 2 famous fighters, they also stand out in the business world, but which one has the most lucrative sources of income? In 2007, for example, Floyd founded Mayweather Promotions, a production company that manages his sporting events and those of several other athletes. Still in the world of boxing, he founded Mayweather Boxing Fitness, one of the fastest-growing fitness franchises in the world, which has units in dozens of locations in the United States. As a car enthusiast, Floyd also owns TMT Racing, an American professional stock car racing team. The fighter also owns TMT Clothing, a company that sells accessories, clothes, and shoes. Floyd also owns the Girl Collection, one of the most luxurious adult clubs in Las Vegas. In the same city, he also owns a skating rink known as Skate Rock City. One of his most recent business ventures is Floyd NFT, which sells virtual gear that gives you access to various benefits. And despite being an athlete who appears to have a lifestyle far from vices, Floyd has also launched Mayweather Vapes, a brand of electronic cigarettes. Another sector in which the fighter has invested is drinks, with a line of champagne known as Le Bon Argent Champagne and a brand of whiskey called Good Money Whiskey, as well as recently announcing a health drinks company called Geely. Floyd Mayweather is also believed to own at least 9 skyscrapers, mainly in New York, such as the 93-story One Vanderbilt. According to some rumors, the boxer's investment in this building alone was $50 million. There is also speculation that the fighter has large investments in stock market shares. Manny Pacquiao is not far behind in this contest. As a politician, for example, he served as representative of Sarangani in 2010, in addition to serving as a senator of the Philippines between 2016 and 2022. But anyone who thinks these were his only occupations over the years is mistaken. In the world of sports, Pacquiao was also a player coach for the Kia/Mahindra team of the Philippine Basketball Association for 3 seasons. After leaving that position, he founded the Maharlika Pilipinas Basketball League, a semi-professional basketball league, as well as MP Promotions, a company responsible for promoting boxing matches in the Philippines and discovering new talent in the sport. In the entertainment industry, the boxer created MP Productions, focused on content production, concerts, and sporting events. He has also acted in films, with his first prominent role in the feature film Licenciado Cameo, and hosted television shows such as Pinoy Records, aired on the GMA network. And it didn't stop there. Manny also ventured into music, releasing 2 platinum-certified albums in the Philippines, as well as an EP titled Lalaban Ako Para Sa Pilipino in 2015. But without a doubt, his biggest source of income, apart from boxing, is advertising deals with famous brands. After all, he is a celebrity with thousands of fans around the world. To get an idea of how much Manny Pacquiao earns, Forbes reported that in 2012 he pocketed $6 million from sponsorships alone, while in 2015, that figure reached $12 million. In addition to all this, Pacquiao is also believed to have stakes in local businesses and luxury restaurants in Manila, as well as investments in car dealerships and transportation companies in the Philippines. And since we don't know how much they earn from each business, let's consider it a tie. Point for both. As 2 of the most successful boxers in the world, there is no doubt that they have already made a lot of money. But which one is the richest? Most of Pacquiao's fortune undoubtedly came from boxing. Like other big names in the sport, Manny had to work hard in the early years of his career, but after achieving stardom and becoming one of the most popular fighters in the world, his fight salaries reached impressive amounts. Among the amounts he earned, the following stand out: $1 million against Oscar Larios, $2 million against Marco Antonio Barrera, $3 million against Eric Morales, $10 million against Jesse Vargas, $11 million against Oscar De La Hoya, $12 million against Ricky Hatton, $20 million against Shane Mosley, $30 million against Juan Manuel Marquez, $30 million against Brandon Rios, $33 million against Timothy Bradley, $35 million against Miguel Cotto, and $35 million against Antonio Margarito. But without a doubt, the biggest paycheck he received was for facing his longtime rival Floyd Mayweather in 2015, a historic fight that earned Pacquiao around $130 million. And what justifies these huge paychecks per fight is the fact that he is an extremely lucrative athlete. Just to give you an idea, as of 2015, Manny's fights have generated over $1.3 billion in pay-per-view revenue. It's no wonder that Forbes magazine ranked him as the second highest paid athlete in the world in 2012, with earnings of $62 million. 3 years later, in 2015, he returned to the same position, with $160 million accumulated during the year, adding up all his sources of income. And although no one knows for sure the value of the fortune Manny Pacquiao has accumulated throughout his career, some sources estimate that the boxer currently has a net worth of $220 million. Floyd is also an extremely wealthy man. But things haven't always been easy for him, as he is believed to have earned just $2 million from his first 15 fights up until his fight against Arturo Gatti in 2005. And one of the most impressive things about Floyd's earnings statistics is that he managed to make a lot of money even though he hardly advertised for big companies. Most of his fortune has come from his entrepreneurial side, plus his enormous media potential. Floyd Mayweather is a true showman. He manages to attract the interest of millions of people willing to pay to watch his fights. To give you an idea of how much money he earns from each event, in recent years he has made $9 million against Tenshin Nasukawa, $25 million against Deji Olatunji, and $35 million against Logan Paul. And although these are high figures, it's nowhere near all the money he ever received for each fight at the height of his career. Just for his fight with boxer Manny Pacquiao, for example, it is estimated that Floyd Mayweather received a sum of $250 million. But nothing beats his fight against the Irishman Conor McGregor, which was dubbed the money fight. The fight was considered to be one of the most lucrative of all time and is estimated to have earned Floyd a whopping $300 million. Today, Floyd is considered to be no less than the fifth highest paid athlete of all time and one of only 6 to have earned more than $1 billion during his career. And adding up all the money he has received throughout his career, some sources estimate that his fortune is around $450 million. But he himself has said that it's been a few years since he became a billionaire, and that his current net worth is around $1.2 billion. And for accumulating a greater fortune, Floyd Mayweather wins this last round. Point for him. At the end of this fight, we have 2 points for Manny Pacquiao against 5 points for Floyd Mayweather, making him the champion. But if you believe there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, deals to satisfy your curiosity.